Gut, dann rein an die Olga. Ja, wurde gut gebeutelt, Digga. Verletzungssorgen wie bei den 49ers, Alter. Du bist blau, ne? Ja, das passt perfekt. Miami Dolphins. Gucken uns das Wetter. Bestes Wetter in New England. Oh, wir haben nur das Primetime-Game. Schön im Dunkeln. Schön bei Gillette ab, die Digga. Ich sag schon mal gucken, wie du mit meinem Running Back gleich klarkommst. Mit Devin Chain, Junge. Ja, wird mich stinken. Das ist auch schon beim Return jetzt hier. Oh, ich kann auch noch rein. Ja, komm. Oh. So, Ladies and Gentlemen. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. Er hält ihn nicht fest. Dein Ernst? Jo, direkt schon einer kaputt verletzt, Digga. Geil, weiter. Okay, nix. Ach, Digga. Second and 10. Zack. Drahtig wie eine Schlange, der Mann. Miami Dolphins. That's really schön in man coverage. On first down, back to HMH. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive. I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right? They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. Ein neues Talent, Junge, auf der Right Receiver Posi. Kerzen gerade, wie Boswell in besten Zeiten. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Haut's ihn um da. Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. Oh. Ja, den hält er fest, weißt du? Meiner hält ihn nicht fest. Das ist so frech. Ja, natürlich, natürlich. You talk about this Miami defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory. And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries.
So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? To the air, May.
Was? Dreh dich doch um, du Spasti.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Looking to throw, May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Patriots had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Der kommt mit einem Screen an. Halt's Maul. Du bist so ein ekliger Spieler, Digga. Ist das nervig.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27. Here's a toss to Henderson, headed right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's May. Off the RPO, he'll keep it. And
Man.
before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Henderson. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Once more with Henderson. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
Ja, bleib drauf da.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play,
Okay.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Und ich habe das so gerochen. Den Braten habe ich jetzt gerochen. Kann man sehen, was für ein Play ich gespielt habe? Wird das dir angezeigt? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich habe extra eine Cover 2 Hardset gespielt, wo aber der Safety, in diesem Falle Fitzpatrick, dann runterrennt. Und wenn ich auf Press einstelle, dass die runterkommen, rennt er komplett runter. Das ist exakt effektiv gegen die RPOs. Ich habe mir gedacht, entweder ich mache das, dadurch wäre jetzt die Mitte bei mir offen gewesen. Es gibt halt kein 100% richtiges Play. Hätte das jetzt nicht gemacht, hätte es mich in der Mitte wahrscheinlich gefickt. Komplett. Aber da habe ich einen richtigen Riecher gehabt, muss man dazu sagen. Habe ich gutes Defense-Mindset gerade gehabt. Richtig. Im Endeffekt war die Gier zu groß. Wie bei FIFA, Digga. Oh, Fumble doch, das wäre so geil gewesen.
a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to...
Digga, was habt ihr alle, Junge?
Your game plan is going to be a
Komm,
little
dann
more
leg jetzt runter, du
limited.
Lutscher.
So is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, May. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40.
Partner, I think this is what long-term starters...
Digga, was haben die alle für Probleme?
There's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now HN on 1st and 10.
Block ihn doch vor, den
He's going to
Idiot.
get this one down to the 30. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down. They can look at this Patriots defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. HN is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 3-yard line.
Digga.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Kramer.
Alter, auch nicht fest, Digga.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Den hält er auch nicht fest, Mann.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Off the play fake. Here's May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's May. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So the completion results in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Ja, diese Screen-Pässe, Alter.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Angel.
Throwing here is May. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Oh, guter Wurf.
Sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. Toward the pylon.
Schön.
Touchdown. Keyshawn Butte. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Okay. Ja, ich habe jetzt mal ein anderes Offense-Playbook mittlerweile.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Mhm.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Let's go. Running right, here's HM. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon HM with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Boah, Alter.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And they go play action with May. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They go play action now. May.
Schön gesehen.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Kramer. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they 26 and a first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
Wann nimmst du jetzt ein
And they'll
Timeout?
be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first
Damit
down.
hilfst du mir.
Back to throw. Kramer. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
At the Patriots' 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Third and 19. Looking to throw. Kramer. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Off play action. Kramer going up top. The guy's man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in from Miami touchdown. Trey Tucker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. May looking to run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll look to throw here. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing to start the drive. Kramer. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Nein, darf ich nicht werfen.
Looking
Schön.
right side, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start.
Da habe ich das Fenster verpennt, hätte ich eine Sekunde früher werfen müssen, aber auch immer.
So this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep.
Wie er da durchkommt! Das ist frech.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Oh Gott, ist das frech.
Into the end zone for a Patriot
Oh Gott, ist das frech.
Trevion Henderson, 65 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer.
Geisteskranker Run.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Kramer. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Kramer. They set up the screen. HN has it. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Ich glaube ja.
Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead.
The kicker on for the point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they
Habe ich gut vorgeblockt, Digga.
not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Expect some question now. I hear this run.
On the toss, Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
These guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
At the 30-yard line.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Die Hater-Fans, das ist so frech! Oh, ist das frech.
Shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack.
Ja, das kommt, weil du sofort nach dem Snap nach hinten durchrennst. Du musst versuchen in der Pocket. Ja, du bist trotzdem zu weit nach hinten gelaufen. Dann hast du einen Stickdrift oder keine Ahnung was. Ja, dann vielleicht hast du einen Stickdrift, ich habe keine Ahnung. Aber so weit geht er normalerweise nicht nach hinten. Ach, Digga, Jungs.
Down the sideline he goes. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 121 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
Here's May. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And this is caught at the 8.
Alter, Digga,
I
ist
think
das
he just
frech.
wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Here goes throw.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Das wäre hart.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
Der ist aber auch wirklich unfair. Also der ist echt krass, der Spieler.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Kramer. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but they get it to their 30-yard line.
Ich lasse das dritte Quarter auslaufen, nicht wundern. Weil ich wollte jetzt kein Play mehr auswählen, das macht keinen Sinn.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving forward in the series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Up the middle, HM. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 20-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Wie der aber abgehoben ist gerade, Digga, Hilfe. Digga.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun, Kramer.
Stark.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
Zweit.
But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Da habe ich die aber auch alle geschickt gerade, Digga.
Get him behind the line.
Intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite might see in the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed the line behind the scrimmage.
So the completion
Kann's
good
auch
for
spielen,
6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Finding Williams once more.
Ja, mein Edge Rusher war schon wieder so an deinem Quarterback dran. Das war allerletzte Rille.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap.
Digga, wollt ihr mich eigentlich alle verarschen? Was geht hier ab, Digga? Oh nein, das hat mich verdrückt. Hab ich? Ja, hab ich. Scheiße, schnell Timeout noch. Ich hab einfach einen Field Goal Block befiehlt gerade. Huch. Ist klar.
Looking to throw, May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Ja, das ist sehr schön.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They're going on 4th down, May.
Oh! Ich hab's gesehen, aber ich kam nicht so schnell genug nach hinten.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw, it's May.
Der und seine Dreckscreens, das fuckt so ab. Wieder einer von mir verletzt. Der wollte mich eigentlich alle verarschen?
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it.
Nein! Dass das belohnt wird. Ich mach extra Press.
Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson.
Ja, steht ja, will return soon, also nicht so schlimm.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this
Mann, ey.
in this situation in the NFL. So they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Hey, Dirk.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ach, Digga. Lange nicht mehr so viele Punkte kassiert, Junge.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper.
Nein, da war alles offen rechts.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ach bitte, ey. Da war alles offen rechts, Digga. Alles.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's HMH. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 91 yards on the ground for him.
Er will auch nicht aufgeben, Digga. Ah, ist das geil.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Kramer.
Du Hurensohn.
And incomplete.
Digga, war so offen.
Pick up the first there. That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Here's 2nd down. Henderson running straight ahead. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Checking this down to Stevenson.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
4th down, 10 yards to go. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll try to do it himself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Oh, der kann ein bisschen was. Digga, wie schnell er da ist. Männer, wir wollen mal ein bisschen Blitz machen.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
Oh nein.
And the Dolphins are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Final timeout. As they'll head to the
Oh, ist das
sideline
geil.
and talk over what to do next.
Ist das geil. Nee, ist kein...
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for two.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
31.
Oh. Digga, wenn du nicht loslassen willst, lass ich auch nicht los, Digga.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up...
Ja, da weiß er, was kommt, Digga.
They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against.
Und es funktioniert auch noch. Oh, ist das frech. Ja! Ja! Nicht da. Oh, Gott sei Dank, das wäre so peinlich gewesen, weil ich habe mich gerade komplett verarschen lassen von diesem anderen Spielzug, den du kassiert hast letztens. Weißt du, hier dieses, was denn links rausgeht und direkt tief, weißt du? Ey. Lass ihn doch da nicht rüber! Oh, hör doch auf! Da muss er noch einen Touchdown machen jetzt, ey. Soll mir eine Two-Point reindrücken?
Sets them up for success because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the
Nichts da.
but of course that big long chunk play is what got
Jetzt muss er mal einen Touchdown machen, Digga. Okay, nix. Ich werde jetzt so einen schwitzigen Drive hinlegen, Digga. Guck mal, dass wir schon mal nach 30 starten, was schon mal sehr nett ist. 35 sogar. So. Jetzt werde ich meinen ekligsten Drive hinlegen, den ich jemals hatte, Digga. Okay, gar nichts. 2 Timeouts noch, das läuft.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Bleib doch. Idiot. Ein Timeout verschwendet, Digga, für 1 Yard, Digga. Geil.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. Kramer. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kramer.
Halt ihn doch fest, du Bastardsohn.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to throw again. Going down the middle and it's complete.
Komm. Stellt euch wieder auf.
All the way down to the 9.
Jubel nicht, stell dich auf.
24 yards.
Komm.
They go play action.
Ja!
First down. And this late gamesmanship here. Throw for a late touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your
Alter, GG's, Digga.
read, and if you don't have it, you just take off.
Oh.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Habe auch lange nicht mehr gespielt, muss ich dazu sagen. Ich habe nur Free Wins kassiert hier. Ja, 5 Touchdown-Pässe Matthew Kramer, das muss er mal im Breakout jetzt geben, Digga.
I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,
Das war krank, da waren die Blocks aber auch perfekt.
on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Kyle Williams 134 Receiving Yards, Gute 105. Trey Tucker 113 bei mir. Ja, ist okay. Eine Int, die war dumm, aber ansonsten alles gut. Nee, ich habe 425 oder so. Naja. So, eine neue Injury. Nee, 3 bis 5 Wochen steht da, alles gut. Glück gehabt. Mach mir nicht so eine Angst, Digga, du Wichser. Nächstes muss ich gegen die Jets. Oh, der ist eklig. Divisional Duell. Naja, sag ich ja. War stark. Also das muss nächste Woche, nächste Week ein Breakout-Game geben für Matthew Kramer, Digga. Der hat 423 Passing Yards, Alter, 5 Passing Touchdowns, also. Jetzt will ich mal eben kurz was gucken. Bei Adjust Lineup, da muss er jetzt mal langsam mal der Hidden Tight End nochmal langsam. Immer noch nicht. 434 von 500, fick dich doch. So, und mein... Oh. Die Peters 191 von 500, der kaum eingesetzt. Wo waren das noch? Dieser Ventura? Was? Der ist nur normal? Oh, das ist frech. Achso, das ist ja der Backup Safety. Nee, der war das gar nicht. Hä? Oder hatte ich noch einen zwei? Ach, Stamper war das, genau. Der ist jetzt Star, okay. Oh, ist okay, kann ich mit leben. Matthew Kramer ist nur Star, das ist so frech. Hm. Okay. Also mal eben kurz mein Schedule angucken. Die Pferde stehen 5-0. So, ich habe die Jets, dann habe ich die Bills im Rückspiel, da habe ich einen Freewin kassiert. So, dann habe ich die Commanders, der ist auch eklig, dann dich nochmal. Dann die Texans, das ist CPU. Giants, der ist auch nicht so schlecht. Cowboys, den kann man ficken. Titans ist CPU, dann die Ampi Ravens. Jaguars CPU, dann Jets Rückspiel und dann am Ende gegen die Colts, okay. Da bin ich mal gespannt, weil der steht auf 5-0. Mal gucken, was der kann, was der nicht kann.